Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Till the sun comes up. Keep your head to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Till the sun comes up. Keep your head to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Till the sun comes up. Keep your head to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hartselle Arena as we are getting ready for this matchup between Pensacola State College and Gulf Coast State College. Looking at both of these teams so far this year. First off, looking at Pensacola State. 16-9 overall, 1-6 in conference play. Tough go with things as of late. They've lost the last two, 10-4 at home. 2-4 on the road, 4-1 in neutral site games, as these two teams did indeed play each other back on Sunday, January 26th. Aubrey Elmore here with you on the call. Jamie settled back into the booth as you are watching the broadcast live on WSRE Connect 23.5, also on the Pensacola State College Pirate Network. Watching both of these teams warm up. As I mentioned before, PSC losing their game in overtime against Gulf Coast State in Panama City the last time these two teams played. So taking a look back at that game between both of these teams, Pensacola State shooting 41.6% from the field, while for Gulf Coast State, they were shooting 47.1%. From a three-point range, Pensacola State shooting 20%, while Gulf Coast shooting 31.6%. And at the free throw line, Pensacola State 13 for 25, shooting 52% from the charity stripe. While for Gulf Coast State and the Lady Commodores shooting 70.4%. Gulf Coast State out-rebounding Pensacola State 61-34 in that game. While for the assist total, Gulf Coast having 16, while Pensacola State with only 6. Now here is the big number here. Pensacola kept it close. Gulf Coast with 31 turnovers in the last game. Pensacola State with 19. And looking at it by quarter, Pensacola State had the lead out of the gate. A 23-13 lead where Gulf Coast was able to answer back in the second as they scored 19 points in that second half, while Pensacola had 14. And from there, in the third, it was a lot of the same as the Lady Commodores, scoring 25 points while Pensacola State had 18. But in that last quarter of play in the fourth, Pensacola State with 20, while the Lady Commodores with just 18 to send it into overtime. In overtime play, Gulf Coast was able to pull away with some offense with 16 points, while Pensacola State only had 7. We're looking back at the individual stats of that game. Jada McDonald in that game, the sophomore from Dallas, Texas, with 22 points. Talea Kemp with 16, Akila Bryan with 11. Nana Kabui with 9 points, and Kataya Casey with 6. That was the starting 5 for Pensacola State College. For the reserves coming off the bench, we saw some game from Audrey Benson as well. She had 8 points. Maya Hutchison with 6, and Nadia Davis with 4. For Gulf Coast State, they had 3 players make that actually 5 players in the double digits. 3 on the starting lineup. Sarah Munez with 4 points, Clara Kulabay with 19, Alicia Murray with 11, and Janiyah Gage with 16. On the reserves, Leslie Rivera with 15 points, while Yasmin Allen with 14. Speaking of the Lady Commodores, looking at them overall, they are 18-3 overall, 10-2 at home, 4-2 in conference play, and 4-1 on the road. Did indeed lose their last game against Northwest Florida, 76-52. For starting the month of February at Tallahassee State College, where they won that game 66-58. Looking at the top 25 in the NJCAA for Division I women's basketball. So far, we do have number 2 Northwest Florida State, number 3 Chipola, also number 10 Gulf Coast. That covers the Panhandle Conference in the top 10. And looking right outside of that, that is also the only teams in the top 25 as well. Pensacola State tonight celebrating homecoming. What it looks like would be between the women's and men's game. The men's game coming up right after this game, of course. And looking ahead at the schedule, have another big game Saturday. Chipola will be coming into town to play Pensacola State College. As I mentioned, they are the number 3 team in the country at this point. So they will be coming into town. That game looking to start at 2 p.m. Central, while the men's game will start at 4 p.m. Pirates will be on the road against Tallahassee State on Wednesday the 19th before they're back home for the last game of the season in conference play at home against Northwest Florida State College. First game for the women starting at 2 p.m. The second game for the men starting at 4. We're going to take a quick break, and after the break, we're going to have the start of this game and also the starting lineups. You're watching live on WSRE Connect 23.5 and also on the Pensacola State College Pirate Network.
Till the sun comes up. Keep your head to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Till the sun comes up. Keep your hand to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
Big conference game. We're in Pensacola, Florida on homecoming night. 16-9 overall Pirates playing against top 10 Commodores who are coming into town. Ready to play off of a loss against Northwest Florida State. We're going to look ahead at Pensacola State's schedule. Of course, today playing against Gulf Coast State, both men's and women's. We'll be playing these games from here on out. Of course, on Saturday, Chipola coming into town. Then on Wednesday, the 19th, Tallahassee State College on the road. Northwest Florida State at home on the 22nd. The last game of the year, conference play, will be on the road in Panama City to play the Lady Commodores one more time. Both of these teams ready for the starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
Back live after the national anthem. Just want to have a quick shout out to Jamie Settle having some camera difficulty up here. He's go up the crow's nest and figure it all out pretty quick. So we're ready to roll here. And we're going to have the starting lineups for both of these teams. First, looking at the 18-3 Lady Commodores of Gulf Coast State. Of course, is number 2, Sarah Munoz. We'll have number 20, sophomore from Montreal, Quebec, for Clara Koulibaly. Well, number 23, Alicia Murray. Number 32, Geneva Gage. Number 34, Mariana Francisco de Oliveira from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Now looking at your Pensacola State College Pirates. For Pensacola State College, we'll have the sophomore from Crestview, Florida, number 3, Kataya Casey. We'll have the freshman shooting guard from Panama City, Florida, number 5, Nautica Bowie. We'll have the sophomore forward from Dallas, Texas, number 11, Jada McDonald. We'll have the freshman guard from Brunswick, Georgia, number 12, Akila Bryan. Finish things off for the Pirates, we'll have the freshman point guard from Orlando, Florida, number 23, Talia Kemp. And as the starting lineups for both of these teams, 3 Panhandle Conference teams in the top 10, Northwest Florida, Chipola, and Gulf Coast State. The Pirates trying to get back into the winner's circle here tonight. Pensacola State 1-6 in conference play so far. 2-game losing streak for them. Donald, the center, also Niva Gage as well, and we are underway. The ball first is Gulf Coast State as they walk this one up the floor. Kataya Casey playing defense on the perimeter for the Pirates. Bowie off down low. Pensacola State defense in the post, and the first points are up and through for the Lady Commodores. It is number 20, Clara Kulabale. She is able to score her first 2 points of the game. Pirates on the other end for 3. That one gets tipped around, and on the rebound was Gulf Coast State. Last game between both of these teams early on in January, Gulf Coast was able to out-rebound the Pirates by 21. See if the Pirates turn the tide here as the open 3 was up and through as Ariane Francisco de Oliveira is able to make that one. Pirates back on offense. Brian has it on the left side. Kicks it off down low to Casey. Gets it stripped away, playing against the 2-3 zone. But to pick that one back up is the Pirates off the quick floater. And able to make that one is Kataya Casey. 5-2 in a quick start for both of these teams. 5:22 Central. 5:15 was the start time for this game. Round on time as that one goes out of play. And it'll be Pirates ball. Yasmin Allen's going to check into the game for Gulf Coast State, freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. Gulf Coast with the basketball. Pirates bringing the pressure up full court. Lady Commodores have it on the left side as they carry this one down low, and that one's out of play. Pirates basketball. 5-2 score early on, 8:31. I think in the first quarter of play, Pensacola State with the basketball. It's a 2-3 zone defense. Played on the outside. Brian has it on the inside. This one back out to Bowie. Pirates back on the perimeter. 13 on the shot clock. Off down low, the sophomore from Dallas, Texas, steps out of bounds. And that is a turnover for Pensacola State. 5-2 game. Still remaining full court pressure for Pensacola State. Man-to-man defense up the floor. Alicia Murray with the basketball leads the Lady Commodores in assists with 4.7 assists per game. And this one off down low, and the foul is called in the paint. It'll be called on number 12 on the Pirates. It's going to be on Akila Bryan. It's going to be her first in teams first, and heading to the free throw line is Clara Kulabale, the sophomore from Montreal, Quebec. She is able to make her first at the line. So able to make the second as well. 2-7. Now the score, Kulabale with 4 points in this game. On the other end, Pirates take a quick shot in the paint, kicking it back out. Kataya Casey for 3. It's off the back of the rim, and the foul is called on the floor. Kulabale is called on the foul. Pirates with the basketball. Back into the paint. The travel's called. Another offensive mistake for Pensacola State College. 3 possessions where they had opportunities here. Really turning over the basketball. Down the court, Sarah Munoz. Almost stripped away. That one falls out of play. Ballet the last to touch it. Pirates basketball with 7:20 left to go. 7-2 game. Pirates with 1 bucket so far in the game. Made by Kataya Casey, the floater in the paint. Nana Kabui, corner 3. Bounce off the side of the rim. Offensive rebound taken by number 11, Jada McDonald, as she is fouled and will head for 2 free throws at the line. McDonald so far on the year averaging 15.2 points per game. Leads the Pirates in scoring so far this year. Had a big game last game against the Commodores, scoring 22 points. So she's able to get on the board here. Missing her second and on the rebound is Gulf Coast State. 7-3 game. Lady Commodores up the floor once again. Have it off in the paint, off the turnaround jumper. Number 34, De Oliveira. That's her 4th point of the game. 9-3 game. Lubale and Oliveira. Great move in the paint by number 11, Jada McDonald. 3 points for her. This 9-5 game. You're almost at the midway mark of the first quarter of play. Shot at the basket in transition. Farrah's able to make that one. She has 6 points in this game out of the gate. A quick start for the guard from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Pirates with the basketball on the perimeters. They pass it over and right. Shot is no good. Gulf Coast State back in transition, trying to take the turnaround jumper. That one's hit out of play. Pirates ball off the turnover as we have Audrey Benson checking into the game. Also as well, number 20, Mariah Miller. Freshman forward from Atlanta, Georgia, and the sophomore point guard from Trussville, Alabama. 2 reserves for the Pirates check into the game. There were 5:38 remaining in the first. Quick turnaround jumper from Mariah Miller's rebound by Gulf Coast State. Lady Commodores with the basketball. This one off on the perimeter. Dump it off down low. Jumper in the paint. That one is made by number 32. Maybe a Gage. Going to make her first 2 points of this contest. Into the paint and taking a shot is Jada McDonald as she misses at the rim. 13-5. Here early on with 4:55 remaining. Corner 3 is up and is no good. Pirates back on the rebound. Jada McDonald on that one down cross court. That one's hit out of play. Alicia Murray the last to touch it as we will take a timeout. 13-5 is your score. Lady Commodores with the lead. We'll be right back right after the break. Back live with 4:46 left to go in the first, 13-5. Lady Commodores with the lead. If you're a student on the way to the game, stick around after the men's game tonight. Something special for you. If you're a Pensacola State College student, score a free ticket voucher to an upcoming Ice Flyers game. All you have to do is bring your valid student ID at the scoring table right after the men and women play and claim your ticket. (13-8) game. Commodores. Basketball as they missed the shot at the rim, and on the rebound is Audrey Benson. Pirates back up the floor, and they're going to say Miller steps out of play. Lady Commodores with the basketball. Picks it up half court, 8-3 game. Team-8 game, and we're past the halfway mark of the first quarter of play. Foul is called at the rim. So heading to the free throw line, Gulf Coast State is Audrey Benson. It's called on the foul. It's going to be her first in team second. Gage at the free throw line is able to make her first. Sophomore from Huntsville, Texas. Takes her second at the line. That one's deflected and out of play. It's touched off of De Oliveira. Pirates basketball, Miller. Throw this one in. Quick substitution as De Oliveira will check out of the game, and Kulabale will step in for the Lady Commodores. Pirates up the floor. Pass it across court on the perimeter. The three-point shot's missed. Turnaround jumper taken from McDonald, and she is fouled. And we'll head back to the free throw line for two more. Claire Kulabale checking back into the game immediately. Fouls Jada McDonald. So let's see if she can make them count here at the free throw line. (14-8), 3:36. Remaining as she's able to make her second at the line. McDonald with 4 points here in the first quarter of play. 14-9 game. Pensacola State trying to claw their way back into this one early. Benson playing tight defense on the Lady Commodores. The quick shot at the rim. Taking herself is Alicia Murray. Sophomore's able to get her first 2 points. 16-9 game. 3:11 left to go in the first. Pensacola State handing this one off down low. Miller, turnaround layup. Way short. Four fouls in the game for the Lady Commodores, 2 for the Pirates so far. Game for Pensacola State. An opportunity here to get a top 10 win at home, and there's a steal from Audrey Benson. Pirates in transition as they work it up the floor. Handing this one off and foul. And heading to the free throw line is Talia Kemp. Yasmin Allen called on the foul, the freshman guard from Atlanta, Georgia. Talia Kemp to the free throw line for Pensacola State. Able to make her first at the line. It's an opportunity here at her second. 39.5 points per game. As a free throw shooter, shooting 70% from the free throw line. Able to make her second. Leah Kemp on the board with her first 2 points. 16-11's the game. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the first. This one off in the corner. Pirates bringing the double team down low and back on the outside to Maya Hutchison. (16-11) game, and the foul is called. It's going to be called. Jada McDonald and his borderline calls. It looked like from here her hands went straight up, but they called a foul. Donald will check off the floor, and checking into the game is number 32, Nadia Davis. Rush from Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. 17-11 is the score here. 2:09 remaining. Free throw line, Koulibaly. Chance that she's able to make her second. 6 points in this game for Koulibaly. Pirates trying to work this one through the zone defense. Gulf Coast staying strong in that zone. Transition 3 opportunities up and through as Leslie Rivera is able to knock that one down. 21-11. 1:45 remaining. Pensacola State's got to get something going on offense here. 3-point shot from Audrey Benson's way on the outside. And it will be Lady Commodore basketball as Nautica Bowie will check back into this game, and also Kataya Casey as well. Check into the game for number 23, Talia Kemp, and also Audrey Benson. 21-11, a minute 25, ending here in the first. Lady Commodores. This one off down low. The quick shot in the paint. Hutchison trying to draw the charge. Official blows the whistle, says, hey, got to hand it to me first before we can continue play as Nautica Bowie. This one up the floor, hands it off right to Maya Hutchison. Pirates looking for a momentum shift here with a minute remaining. 3-pointer's no good, and getting it stripped away. Pensacola State having an opportunity at the offensive rebound. And Miller right there and waiting for it. And great transition defense for the Pirates. 22 on the shot clock. 35.9 seconds on the game clock. It's hit out of play, so the Pirates will throw this one in from the side. Is able to work this one back into play. Pirates on the right elbow. They work it off left, passing it right. Hutchison taking a few steps, 9 on the shot clock. Nautica Bowie hands it off right. Casey back for 3. It's off the glass and on the rebound is Nautica Bowie. And they're going to go ahead and blow the whistles and call a shot clock violation. No, the buzzer did not go off. I think that was the right call, though. Time did expire. The ball did not hit off the rim. So it is a shot clock violation with 14.3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. Early on, Pirates struggling to defend the 3. Also, very similar story to their first game. Just getting out-rebounded there in the first quarter of play. Pirates were out-rebounded by the Commodores by 21 in their last game. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Pirates playing tight defense by the three-point line there. 23-11. Your score at the end of the first. You are watching live. Pensacola State College Pirate Network and also on WSRE Connect 23.5.
Reminder tonight as well.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
Ground
Pirates ball. The start of the second half of play. Pensacola State starting this one off quickly, moving it up the floor. Katai Casey on the left side. 17 on the shot clock. Pirates work this one off down low. Wide open three. Katai Casey shoots from the outside. Rebounded by Gulf Coast State. They run this one up the floor. This one on the outside. Nunez handing this one off to Alicia Murray. So a lot of opportunities there in the first quarter play where Murray just called ISO. One is a play, and it'll be Pensacola State basketball. Back in that 2-3 zone that we've seen all here in the first half so far from Gulf Coast State. Pirates swinging around the perimeter. Works it off left. Nautica Bowie hands this one off to Bryan down low. Murray able to get a piece of it, and on the rebound is Gulf Coast State. Gulf Coast slowing the tempo down. Pass half court. A little bit of time off the clock as they are going to kick and drive on the inside. Pirates fighting for the rebound, able to get it. 2-on-3, Pensacola on the outside, 3 balls up. Able to rebound that one is Clara Koulibaly. 6 points there in the first quarter of play, 23-11 game. Commodores with the lead. A long distance three. Finding on the offensive board is number 34, Ariane Francisco de Oliveira. She's able to get it, and timeout is called by Pensacola State, and it is a 30-second timeout, so we're just going to keep it right here. Tell you, it's funny. History tends to repeat itself at times, and we're seeing that here so far. Pirates are not winning on the boards and giving the Lady Commodores opportunity at second chance points, and they are taking advantage, whether it's behind the three-point line, whether it's at the rim. Commodores are getting it done so far as Ariane Francisco de Oliveira so far in the game with 9 points. Behind her is Clara Koulibaly. Of course, Oliveira leading the way for the Lady Commodores, averaging 12.7 points per game and rebounds per game. Is Geneva Gage with 12.7 rebounds per game. I had to read that correctly. It's weird how those two stat lines just lined up perfectly. Of course, for Pensacola State College, their leading rebounders Jada McDonald on the floor, averaging almost 10 rebounds per game. 9.8, and Talia Kemp with 5.2 assists per game. Out of the timeouts, Pirates with the opportunity. 25-11. Pensacola State back on offense. Nautica Bowie on the top of the key. Passes it off right. Off left. 3-point shot. Around the rim and through Kataya Casey. Pirates are able to make their first three in this game. 5 points for Kataya Casey. 25-14. That is definitely a way to get this started for Pensacola State. 7:49 remaining until the end of the first half as they kick it off left. 3-point shot wide open in the corner. It was number 23, Alicia Murray. 5 points for Alicia Murray in the first half of play. 28-14. On the start is Nana Kabui. Hands this one off down low. McDonald in the paint. Take advantage as she is able to get two more. 6 points for Jada McDonald. Pirates leading the score with 15.2 points per game. Last time these two teams played, she had 22. And another three back-to-back possessions for Gulf Coast. Rivera now with 12 points in the first half. Kataya Casey works this one off right. And back, Nana Kabui, open three for the Pirates, and making that one nothing but net, Stelia Kim. The freshman from Orlando, Florida, answering back with a three of her own with 6:36. And my goodness, Oliveira once again. 3 more points, 15 points in this game. McDonald turnaround jumper, puts that one through. Back and forth on offense for both of these teams now. These teams' offense is catching wind here at the midway point of the second quarter of play. No fouls so far in the second quarter. Nia Davis able to pick that one up off the rebound. Let's work this one up the floor. Casey trying to answer back with another three. That one's hit out of play. And last touched off of number 34, Ariane Francisco de Oliveira. I've said that name a lot so far tonight. Audrey Benson will check back into the game for Nana Kabui. Pirates from the baseline. They throw this one in. The quick shot from number 23, Talia Kim. She has 7 points, 34-23. 5:38 remaining until the half. Even another three taken by Oliveira. Hot first half for her with 15 points. Back is Audrey Benson answering of her own, and that one is hit out of play. Last touched off of Davis. 5:21 is remaining. Pirates bringing the pressure in the full court. Playing tight defense as they work this one off down low. The shot as Davis is able to grab the rebound for Pensacola State. Pirates going with a taller forward and center combo here. Get the rebounds as Kataya Casey once again for Pensacola State. 8 points in this game for her. Pirates quickly flip the switch here. A lot of offense here in the second quarter of play, able to cut this lead down to just 8 from the Commodores. 34-26. That's another long-range three. That one hits off the hands. Number 32 by the gauge, and that one will ball out of play. Timeout is called on the floor. Pirates will throw this one in from the side as Alicia Murray is back into the game for the Lady Commodores. 2-3 zone played once again from Gulf Coast. Same defense this entire first half, and for the most part, it's worked. Pirates able to make a few threes here against it. We'll see what they can do here. McDonald swinging it around. 6 on the shot clock. Pirates in the paint. The quick shot's no good. Gulf Coast on the rebound. This one up in transition. The Pirates wanted the foul. It was not called. 3-point shots. Hit off the back of the rim. Gulf Coast is able to pick it up on the offensive boards. They take the quick shot. That one gets hit around. Off and underneath, and making it is Gage. Avia Gage, once again, the sophomore from Huntsville, Texas. Pushes this one right back out to a double-digit game. Pirates in the paint. McDonald looks at herself, and she gets fouled, and will head to the free throw line for 2 more.
Foul number 32, Janelle Gage. Her first, he's first in the second quarter. At the line, shooting 2, Jada McDonald.
We're just looking at Jada McDonald, 53% free throw shooter at the line. Even the Pirates in scoring and rebounding on the year. She has all year. Not far behind her, though, is Audrey Benson, who has been coming off the bench for Pensacola State. She is in this game right now. 36-26. Lady Commodores with the lead. Have this basketball on the perimeter. They work it around left. 8 on the shot clock. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the first half. Excellent defense play by the Pirates. They're going to call a block. Cameron Berry tried the center feet, but it is called a block. Great defense on that possession for Pensacola State. So Lady Commodores will throw this one in from the baseline. Called to not go her way. Resets the shot clock. And a quick 3 is up for Gulf Coast, and they're able to get the offensive board. Having it off on the inside. The travel is called, and it's going to be Pirates basketball. Pirates have to keep trying to force these turnovers here. A lot like they were doing the first time these two teams played. Pirates able to force over 30 turnovers. 36-26. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We'll see how the Pirates can respond here to end the first half of play. Benson, excellent shot. Able to knock that one down and get her first 2 points of the game. 36-28. The 2-minute mark until halftime. Pirates have it off in the post. Another great play from Audrey Benson. Pirates in transition. They run this one up the floor. Taking the quick jumper. It's off the front of the rim. Pass it off cross court and out of play. And it's going to be Pirates ball, and looking to check into the game for the Commodores, number 11, Leslie Rivera, who has 3 points so far. The freshman from the Dominican Republic. We'll step into this one. 36-28, a minute 35 remaining. Cameron Berry passing it left to Benson. Back to Berry, who catches and shoots. Pirates able to get the rebound. The foul is called on the floor, and it should be called on 23, and it is on Alicia Murray. That is going to be her first and team second. I believe it, only 3 fouls total called here in the second quarter of play. Definitely something to keep an eye on as we enter into the second half. Drew Benson. This one back. Back on the inside. Pirates have it. Trying to fight for a rebound is Talea Kemp. One shot's missed. Jada McDonald in the paint. Works and able to get it, and she will head to the free throw line for 2 more. Now that's the way to fight for the boards for the Pirates. Definitely an improvement I said Pirates going with a little bit of a taller forward and center look. Davis 6'1" and Jada McDonald 5'11". Two of the tallest Pirates on the roster is out on the floor. So far doing a lot better in the back half of the second quarter of play on the rebounding front. 36-28, a minute and 2 remaining. Donald looking for second free throw here at the line. It's off the back of the rim. She misses that one as well. Minute left to go. 36-28. Pirates able to force the turnover. Kataya Casey in transition. Off down low. Benson at the rim. Able to make it. Audrey Benson. Trying to fight for that one, forcing another turnover. Benson once again. By herself as she hands it back to Casey for three. Davis on the rebound. Pirates work it off left. Kataya Casey on the outside. Pirates looking to slow this one down. 22 on the game clock, 12 on the shot clock. Pirates on the outside, 4 on the shot clock. Kataya Casey, step back three, hits off the back of the rim and trying to fight for the rebound. Pirates, once again, everybody stops. And the quick shot from McDonald's no good, and time will expire in the first half. Pensacola State able to cut the Commodore lead down to 6. We're at halftime. We'll be right back right after the break.
Breaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your head to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your head to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your hand to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Country, someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your hand to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up. Now is the
Back live out of halftime, 36-30. 6-point game. Lady Commodores with the lead. The 10th team in the country, 18-3 overall, playing against the 16-9 Pirates. First quarter of play, Pirates really struggled on offense. Able to answer back and cut the lead down from the Lady Commodores to a 6-point lead. Looking at the first half stats for both of these teams. First off, looking Pensacola State College. Tonight, Casey leading the way with a, how many? Let's see, three-pointers. 11 points. First half of play, Jada McDonald with 8. Leah Kemp with 7. And Audrey Benson with 4. For Lady Commodores, Cisco de Oliveira. Big first half for her. 15 points. Was able to knock down 3 3-pointers of her own as well. 6 from 8. Shooting from the field in this game. Big game for her. Also, Geneva Gage with 6 points. Bale with 3. Isha Murray with 1, and also Sarah Munoz with 1 as well. And that is the scores for both of these teams. So from the side, Commodores will throw this one in and start the second half with the basketball. Just have it off down low, and the quick steal for Pensacola State. Great defense out of the gate for the Lady Pirates. Kabui looking to get the ball. Taking the shot is number 23, Talia Kemp. Pirates back on defense. Gulf Coast. This one down in the paint. The turnaround jumpers, no good. Another one at the rim. The foul is called, and it will be on number 12 for the Pirates. Keila Bryan. That's going to be her second and team's first of the third. Not many fouls called in the first half of play, especially the second quarter, 4 total. First one goes through, 37-30 game, 9:15 left to go here in the third. Game 1 of 2 on the night. Pirates men's team plays right after this. Pensacola State has the floor, as they are going to say the Lady Commodores are going to step out of play. Munoz from Madrid, Spain, steps out of play, and it's Pirates ball. Pirates with the basketball on the perimeter as they swing it around on the outside. Hands this one off down low. Bryan in the paint. Quick shot at the rim. That one's up and through. Pirates able to get their first 2 points from Keila Bryan. That is her first 2 points of the game. 38-32. Pensacola State back on defense. The corner 3 is up. Flipped around. Offensive board for the Lady Commodores. Regain possession. They're able to reset. Cross-court pass. And what a layup made by de Oliveira. 17 points in the game for her. Just taking the mid-range jumper. That one's no good. 8-point game, 40-32. Pensacola State on the double team, bringing the pressure. Pass gets through, and the layup is missed. It gets tipped around. Another offensive rebound for Gulf Coast, and the travel's called. Pirates ball. It's going to be interesting to see if the Pirates go back to what they were doing in the first half, specifically in the second quarter, having Nadia Davis and also Jada McDonald on the court at the same time. It seemed that they were rebounding the ball a lot better with those two on the floor. Definitely something to keep an eye on here in the second half. Pirates on offense, 10 on the shot clock. Talia Kemp by herself on the inside, and off the layup. She's able to get two more. Kemp now with 9 points in the game. Get her first two of the second half. Still a 6-point game, 40-34. Missed shot rebounded by Kemp. Pirates in transition, 2-on-3 as they have it down the floor. The foul is called on the floor. That foul's going to be called on Sarah Munoz. Pirates will retake possession here from the baseline as Audrey Benson will check into the game for Nautica Bowie. Kataya Casey from the baseline as she throws it in. Audrey Benson on the outside and has it right. Step back, mid-range jumper. That one's through. Audrey Benson. 6 points in this game for Audrey Benson, who is playing off the bench for the Pirates. 4-point game, 40-36, Pensacola State. Keep this one close. The around floater's no good, and on the offensive board, able to make that one is number 32, Janina Gage, as she has 6 points in the game. Commodores really taking advantage of these second chance opportunities. Send it on the right side. Kataya Casey. Her first three of the second half and her fourth of the game. Casey extending her point total out to 14 points. Pirates on turnover as they run this one up the floor. Hands it off on the right side to Leah Kemp. 42-39. Audrey Benson knocking down a three. Back-to-back possessions for Pensacola State. It's all timed up. And a timeout is called on the floor. We'll take a quick one as well.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
Pirates with back-to-back threes here in the second half of play, and is all tied up. Pensacola State. Full court trap. Up the floor. The Commodores have it on the left side. They're going to take it to the rim. Top 10 team in the country in town. Pensacola State able to take it on the rebound. Audrey Benson takes it herself. Misses the layup at the rim. Good try in transition. Pirates have to get back on defense pretty quick. They are able to do so. Gulf Coast will have the reset as they have it on the top of the key. Sarah Munoz. Finding De Oliveira. Hands it off on the right side. That one's hit out of play. 8 on the shot clock. Pensacola State playing tight defense here in the second half. Really working on defense to force some turnovers, jump in these passing lanes. Pensacola State College able to force 31 turnovers in the first game between both of these two teams in Panama City. Commodores able to take the lead 44-42, 4:57 remaining here in the third. Kataya Casey on the outside, passing it left to Audrey Benson. Keela Bryant back down low. Takes the quick shot, that's up and through. Keela Bryant gets on the board with 2 more coming in the second half of play. 4 points in the game. It gets stolen away. Pensacola State back in transition. 3-on-2. To the paint, off the finger roll. That one's up and through. Kalea Kemp. Pirates take the lead for the first time tonight, 46-44. Full court trap, Pensacola State. A lot of pressure. Whoever's handling the ball for Gulf Coast. This time, it is their point guard, Alicia Murray. Murray holding on to it. The Pirates wanting a push-off. It's not called. That one doesn't fall through. Fighting hard for the rebound, and Gulf Coast is able to take it. Foul on the floor is called.
Foul number 32,
Nia Davis
her first,
called on the foul, and here we go. I was talking about it earlier on in the quarter. We are seeing a very similar lineup here that we saw in the second. Davis and McDonald on the floor. Pirates going a little bit taller in the paint. Gulf Coast with the basketball. Turnaround jumper, trying to fight for it. Kataya Casey. It's poked in the eye. Was able to regain possession as the foul is called.
foul number 20.
And that will be on number 20, Claire Kulafale. That will be her third. And team second. Both teams with only 4 fouls total. 2 fouls apiece. Davis on the inside, kicks it back out. Monica Bowie hands this one off to Nadia Davis for the mid-range jumper. Puts that one in. Give the Pirates 2 more. Davis's first 2 points of the evening. Pirates have a 4-point lead, 48-44. Pensacola State playing tight on the perimeter. Rebounded by Audrey Benson. 2-on-2 down the floor. Quick floater at the rim. That was no good, and rebounded by De Oliveira. 48-44, 2:57 left to go here in the third. Pirates have the lead for the first time in this game. Open 3-point shots up and through, and it's made by number 23, Alicia Murray. 8 points in the game for Murray. 48-47, 1-point game. Pirates with the basketball on the perimeter. Nana Kabui passing it right. Drew Benson was fouled as she was heading on the inside, and the foul is called on Amani Nethersole from Ontario, Canada. And we're going to take a quick timeout. You're watching live on the Pensacola State College Pirate Network and on WSRE Connect 23.5. Back live out of the timeout with 2:26 remaining. 48-47. Pensacola State with the lead as they have the basketball from the baseline. Gulf Coast State playing on defense. Quick three-pointer shot by Audrey Benson. Offensive board for the Pirates. Turnaround jumper is denied. And out of play. And it will be Pirates ball. Davis and McDonald on the floor. Nautica Bowie, Audrey Benson as well. Talia Kemp also and making the play in the paint. Pirates leading scorer, Jada McDonald. Violation throwing that one in. It is Pirates ball. With substitution is number 32, Shiva Gage. 6'3" sophomore back into the game. Work closely on Jada McDonald. Was hit and it will fall out of play and will remain Pirates basketball. 3-point game, 50-47. Kickball violation called. Once again, Pirates basketball from the baseline. Let's see if we can work this one into play now. Davis on the perimeter, hands it off, and the foul is called on the floor on number 23, Alicia Murray. Sophomore from Windsor, Ontario, is called on the foul. That's going to be her second and team's fourth. Pirates once again on offense. From the baseline, they're trying to throw this one in. Another kickball. Pirates doing everything they can to work this one into play. Audrey Benson. And she takes it herself on the inside through the traffic. Davis on the rebound. She's fouled. Will head to the free throw line for two. And on the foul, it should be Clara Kulabale. And it is. That is going to be her fourth. And shooting two is Davis for the Pirates. Able to make the first at the line. Davis, so far, 4.1 points per game on the year and on the season. Shooting 69% from the free throw line, 51-47. 2:02 left to go in the third. It's keeping the pressure up, full court trap. Passing it off left, corner three. It's off the side of the rim. Davis on the rebound. Pirates trying to control the boards here in the second half of play. They have the lead 51-47. Jumper at the rim, and that one's made by number 1, Audrey Benson. Pirates are scoring everywhere. 10 points for Audrey Benson. 53-47. What a second half it's been for Pensacola State. Another missed shot at the rim. Pirates back in transition. Hands it off to Bowie off the layup. Excellent pass from number 23, Talia Kim. Able to find Nautica Bowie for two more. Her first 2 points of the game. 55-47. Pirates flipping the script here in the third. Down the floor, the foul is called on Nautica Bowie. Pirates obviously came out with a second half game plan, and they're working this to perfection. Really focusing on early on defense. Forcing the turnovers, playing the full court trap, and also bringing Davis and McDonald out on the floor. What we saw some there in the second quarter of play to help regain some second chance opportunities and also these defensive rebounds as well. 55-47. She's able to make her second. That is Shiva Gage, and the travel is called. So Pirates back on defense from the side. Gulf Coast is going to throw this one in. Alicia Murray. As Akila Bryan will check into the game for Nautica Bowie. So on the floor for the Pirates, it is Akila Bryan, Davis, McDonald, Audrey Benson. Just grabbed the rebound for Pensacola State, and also Kemp as well. It falls out of play. 40.7 seconds remaining. 55-48 here in the third. Pirates have the lead. The quick shot at the rim is made by number 34. Oliveira with 2 more, 19 points in the game for her. Pirates up the floor, taking the mid-range jumper. Audrey Benson misses that one. Foul is called on Nadia Davis. She was going for the rebound. A little bit too much contact with 25.1 seconds remaining. No time on the shot clock. 5-point game. Pirates whip the lead. Pirates keeping the pressure up. That 15 seconds. Turnaround jumper. At the rim, no good. Rebounded by Gulf Coast. Take the quick shot. Pirates on the rebound. They'll have the last possession. They work it up the floor. 5 seconds on the game clock. They have it at the rim. Taking the quick shot. That one's off. And time expires. 55-50. Pirates whip the lead as we head to the fourth quarter of play. We'll be right back, right after the break.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcraft.
You're a Pensacola State college student. Stick around after the men's game tonight. We've got something special for you. If you're a PSC student, you can score a free ticket voucher to an upcoming Ice Flyers game. All you have to do is bring your student ID. Judge the scoring table right after the men play and claim your ticket. 55-50. 9:44 remaining in this game. Pirates have the lead as Henderson is called on the foul. Pirates with the basketball. Casey throwing this one in. Kemp taking it to the rim herself, and off the miss, McDonald has it. Second chance off the rim. Takes it and makes it. Jada McDonald with 10 points. Good transition opportunity on the other side. Yasmin Allen. She's down her first 2 points here in the fourth quarter. 57-52. Pirates basketball. They pass it left. Quick shot. Rebounded by Gulf Coast State. Transition. The foul is called. Play quickly back on defense was number 23, Leah Kemp, and also number 3, Katai Casey. And Kemp's going to be called on the foul. That's going to be her first and also team's first. As Oliveira will head to the free throw line now for 2. Gulf Coast coming into this game after a loss to Northwest Florida State. Number 2 team in the country, Northwest Florida State. It's a top 10 matchup. At that point in time, Gulf Coast State was number 8 in the country. For Pensacola. Takes it as that was out of play. Last touched off of Kemp. Pirates with the lead 57-54. Can they hold on here? Gulf Coast with the basketball, working through the double team. Nether Soul passing it off left. Turnaround jumper at the rim. That one's no good, and the foul is called on the floor. They're going to call it on Jada McDonald. That is going to be her second. Also team second. 3 fouls here for both of these teams early on in the fourth. And on the rebound, Audrey Benson. And this one up quickly up the floor. Hands it off to Kemp. Back to Casey for 3. It's off the back of the rim. And fighting for it was number 12, Keela Bryan. And she is called on the foul for the over back. 57-54. Gulf Coast basketball. Pirates back on the man-to-man defense. Audrey Benson playing closely on Nether Soul. And on the inside, should have been called a travel. Nothing was called. 9 on the shot clock. They have it back on the inside, and McDonald doing everything she can on defense. It was just a good shot, and it's a 1-point lead for Pensacola State. Pirates have to find some scoring here. The last period of play. 57-56. Kemp tells Bryan to go right. She takes it right. Passes it back left. Bryan taking the 3 as she was wide open. Misses. Alicia Murray takes it herself on the inside. The foul is called. And they will call that one on number 11, the sophomore, Jada McDonald. That is going to be her third. McDonald started the quarter with only 1, now has 2 fouls here in the fourth. Remaining 57-56. Gulf Coast trying to tie it right here with this free throw. And they are able to do so. Able to make that one is Alicia Murray. She has 9 points in the game. 57 all, 7:23 remaining. She's able to work that one in. Full court trap. Foul is called. That was a hard foul. It was on 0. There we go, Amani Never Soul. That's her third and team's second. Pirates up the floor. They're going to run this one up. Hand it off to Davis for the mid-range jumper. She puts it through. By Davis, 59-57. 4 points in the game for her. Gulf Coast works it off down low. Taking the quick shot is number 32, Iva Gage. 8 points in the game. Katai Casey, open 3. 59 all. After the missed 3 from Casey. Gulf Coast back on the other side. Pirates back on defense. It's out of play. Pirates trying to jump the passing lane. 23, Talia Kemp, freshman from Orlando, Florida, who leads the Pirates in assists with 5.2 assists per game. Playing tough defense on the perimeter. On the inside, Nadia Davis Tight defense, but able to make that one is Francisco de Oliveira. Trying to answer back with a three, a missed three-point opportunity for Audrey Benson. Commodores have the lead now, 61-59. Took them 4 minutes to retake the lead here in the fourth. Pirates back on defense. Need a quick momentum shift here. They've got to get the rebound at the rim. Another offensive board for Gulf Coast, and the foul is going to be called on Jada McDonald. Fouls are piling up for her here in the fourth. That is going to be her fourth foul. Timeout is called. And we're going to take a timeout as well. 61-59, 5:47 remaining. Watching live on the Pensacola State College Pirate Network and also on WSRE Connect 23.5.
Cook to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your hand to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
(61-59). Gulf Coast at the free throw line for two. In the game is Jada McDonald. Pirates pull her off the floor. She has 4 fouls, 3 coming here in the fourth quarter of play. Pirates able to get the rebound. Tamea Hutchison. That one's out of bounds, and it's going to be Gulf Coast basketball. Quick defense played by Amani Nethersole, and is able to force the turnover. Ball for the Commodores. So from the side, Lady Commodores with the basketball as they hand it off left. Corner three is up, no good. Kataya Casey on the rebound. Pirates in transition. Hutchison on the perimeter looking to slow things down. Passes it right to the rim. Talia Kemp misses the floater. 61-59. On the inside trying to draw the charge was Kataya Casey, but it was a block. Just waiting to see what they were going to call. Because a lot of times, as we have seen a lot this year, Casey's able to draw that charge. She was probably right inside that line. And they called the block. And heading to the free throw line is Yasmin Allen, the freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. Will have an opportunity at 2 at the line. Allen misses her first at the line. Pirates had the lead here in the second half of play. The start of the fourth quarter. But slower on offense. Commodores able to take the advantage back in the rebounding category, and that was a long pass out of play thrown by Hutchison. Hutchison will step off the floor, and back into the game is Audrey Benson. Having a big second half so far, 7 points there in the second half. 62-59, almost at the halfway point here in the fourth. Pirates back on defense. Katai Casey close on the perimeter. 13 on the shot clock. And my goodness, what a jump shot that was from Yasmin Allen. 6 points in the game for her so far as Bowie. Basketball and works it up the floor. Full court pressure. Showing from the Lady Commodores. Davis with another mid-range jumper. Made quite a few tonight, and trying to steal it right back to Audrey Benson as she's able to do so. The foul is called on the floor. Casey was hoping for a chance at a three-point opportunity. She was wide open. Yasmin Allen was called on the foul as number 12, Akila Bryant, checked back into the game. So on the floor, Davis, Bryan, Bowie, Kemp, and Benson for the Pirates. Get on the outside. Travel is called. Bad turnover there for Pensacola State. They desperately need some offense and some momentum here to end this game. On the inside, Pirates whip the steal off of the ill-advised pass. Up the floor is Nautica Bowie. That one's out of play. The last touched off of her. So it will be Gulf Coast basketball. Pirates keeping the full court pressure up. Full court man-to-man pressure. Nethersole takes a step and trying to fight for it. Pensacola State. That one's out of play. They're going to call the travel. I'll tell you, Talia Kemp did all she could there to get a steal. The travel is called. Gulf Coast back with the basketball. 3:50 remaining in this game. 64-59. We'll see if the Pirates can get a stop here. Into the paint. The foul is called, and they will call it on number 32.
Foul number 32,
Nadia Davis, the freshman from Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania.
at the line, shooting 2,
Shaniva Gage back at the free throw line. She has 8 points. Her and De Oliveras, the two of the tallest players on the floor. 6'3". Making it difficult for the Pirates to get these rebounds. That's why you've been seeing a lot of times this combination of McDonald and Davis on the floor at the same time. McDonald listed at 5'11", and Davis at 6'1". They are back on the floor here. Donald checking right back into the game. 66-59 is your score. Akila Bryant working through the double team. McDonald hands this one off at the rim. And the miss from Audrey Benson. 3:25 remaining. Into the paint. They kick it out for the mid-range jumper, and able to make that one once again is Yasmin Allen. 6 points in the game for Allen. 68-59. Pirates had the lead at the beginning of this fourth quarter of play. 2-3 zone defense played by Gulf Coast. Jada McDonald. Around jumper at the rim. She is fouled and will have a chance at 2 at the line. Pirates still have a shot here with 2:51 remaining. Nautica Bowie. They check back into this game. Also Katai Casey as well. Davis off the floor for Katai Casey. So we got Kemp, Akila Bryant, Audrey Benson, McDonald, Katai Casey on the floor for the Pirates. And for Gulf Coast, you have Arnie Francisco de Oliveira, Iva Gage as well, and also Yasmin Allen, who has had a big fourth quarter. 6 points here in the fourth quarter of play. So Alicia Murray, their starting lineups out on the floor. Gulf Coast with the basketball as they pass it back out. Three-pointer. It's off the back of the rim, and on the rebounds, Jada McDonald. See what the Pirates can do here. 68-61, 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Gets it up the floor, hands it off to Bryant. Back down low, taking the shot. Akila Bryan missing it at the rim. He misses for Pensacola State. They have missed some easy shots here in the fourth. Ones that they have been making, especially in the third. They've missed a lot in the fourth. 2:22 remaining. Pirates keeping the pressure going. That one is out of play. And it will be Pirates ball. Monica Bowie's going to check back into the game for Audrey Benson. 2:20 remaining, 68-61. Men's game right after this against Gulf Coast. Pirates are ranked this week, number 16 in the country for the men's team. 15-7 overall, playing against the 17-7 Commodores. Kataya Casey taking the three. That one's way long. Pirates back on the offensive board. They've got to do something quick here. Can't hold on to it for too long. 10 on the shot clock. Minute 57 remaining. Get back to the rim. That one gets denied. Kicking it back out. Casey for three. That one's through. Kataya Casey was looking for it as she's able to knock it down. 68-64. A 4-point game with a minute 46 remaining. We'll be right back right after the break. Out of the timeout, Kataya Casey able to make the three. 68-64. Pass up the floor and the layup for Gulf Coast. Perfect offense up the floor for the Lady Commodores. Pirates with the basketball once again. Casey back for another three. One is missed, just short. Bounces off the front of the rim. A minute 20 remaining. 70-64. 6-point game. Commodores with the basketball as they slow things down. Trying to kill the clock here with a minute 10. Pirates playing tight back on defense. The double team's coming. Akila Bryan and Kataya Casey as the foul is called. Actually, the timeout's called, not the foul. I was waiting to see what the whistle was, and it is a full timeout. So we're just going to actually keep it right here for this timeout and talk about this game. I tell you, it was been crazy, back and forth. Gulf Coast able to get out to a large lead in the first half of play. Pirates able to answer back in the third quarter and take the lead. And they lost the lead here in the fourth. The big story of the night, talk going into this game, was how will the Pirates respond on the boards. And I tell you, they've rebounded so much better. McDonald and Davis out on the floor. Kataya Casey to keep them in this game with a few threes. Pirates really struggling here in the fourth on offense. We'll see what they can do here. Gulf Coast averaging 81.4 points per game. Also 48 rebounds with 15.5 assists per game. 64% at the free throw line. For Pensacola State trying to get back into the winner's circle as they have lost 2 straight. Each game at Chipola, 61-44, and the next game last Wednesday, 58-56. So we'll continue play here, 70-64. And on the inside, the foul is called. 2 at the free throw line for the Commodores. Foul is on number 12, Akila Bryan. That's going to be her 4th foul. And so far, the most fouls in the game are coming from this quarter. 9 fouls total. 56.3 seconds remaining. But to make the first at the line. Pirates have to move quick. Ty Casey out on the floor for Vincent as well. It's the 2 guards. Pirates able to get the rebound. Pirates move it up half court. They've got to move a little bit quicker. Vincent with the basketball. Takes a step back 3. Misses it. 35 seconds remaining. 24 on the shot clock. Gulf Coast just trying to move the basketball around. Yelling at his team to keep the ball moving. 8 on the shot clock. She's going to head straight to the rim, and the block is called with 13.5 seconds remaining. 71-64 is your score, and Gulf Coast looking to try to close this one out here on homecoming night at Pensacola State College. I believe between these games, we will have the homecoming court step out on the floor. As between the men's and women's games. Almost 7 p.m. Central in Pensacola. We'll make the second. 73-64. Time is winding down, and it will expire here at Hartselle Arena. And Gulf Coast will win this one 73-64. And that's going to do it here. Pensacola State and their women's team will be back on Saturday at 2 p.m. to play against Chipola College, who so far this year is ranked number 3 in the country and has a record of 23-1 coming into today. Well, that's going to do it from here. We'll have the men's game right after the break.
tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your hand to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard.
125. Pensacola State College is proud to present your 2025 homecoming court. First to be introduced is Anita Dukes. Anita is a nationally certified medical assistant at Ascension Sacred Heart. Also a first-year medical student returning to school to pursue a degree in registered nursing at PSC. She's being escorted tonight by her cousin, Sean Riley. Anita is a mother of two who enjoys spending her free time supporting them in their extracurricular activities. Ladies and gentlemen, Anita Dukes. Next up is Cooper Dalrymple. Cooper is a computer programming and analysis major at Pensacola State. He is being escorted by his wife, Samantha Early. Cooper is in his final semester as a pilot. Even though he is a self-professed geek with electronics and music, he loves outdoor adventures such as traveling, rock climbing, and off-road motorcycling. Cooper Dalrymple. Next up is Shakia Kirkland. Shakia is a pre-nursing here at PSC and will graduate in 2025. Shakia is being escorted tonight by her husband, Abram Gordon. Homecoming court means a lot to Shakia because it represents her incredible friendships and experiences in her first 2 years at PSC. She's excited to represent the spirit, pride, and tradition of PSC while continuing to build connections with her classmates. In conclusion, she shared that she wants to serve as a positive and welcoming voice for all students, celebrating what makes our campus so special. Shakia Kirkland. Next up is Tyreek Flowers. Tyreek is getting his A degree at Pensacola State. He is being escorted by himself at the night ceremony. Tyreek loves singing, praising God, and dancing. Tyreek Flowers. Next up is Jody Malore. Jody is a radiology program at PSC and will graduate in 2026. She is being escorted tonight by her mother, Velvet Welch. Her hobbies include working out, reading books, and spending time with her dogs and 2 hedgehogs. In her spare time, she loves to go to festivals and markets. Jody Malloy. Next up, Gabriel Neese. Gabriel is receiving his AA in business at PSC and will graduate in 2026. He is being escorted by his mom and dad, Heidi and Ben Neese. He is a work-study student in student affairs and loves defense. He also loves football and hanging out at the beach with his friends. Gabriel Neese. Next up, Tiana Osorio. Tiana will receive her cosmetology degree in 2025 here at PSC. She is escorted tonight by her 2 handsome sons, Tim and Santo. Caitlin Osorio. Tyler is a homeschooling mom, wife, and U.S. Army veteran. She enjoys spending time with her son, skydiving, traveling, taking classes, cooking, sailing, and making people smile by styling hair, doing facials, and creating nail art. Tyler Osorio. Next up, Troy Mims. Troy is a criminal justice major at PSC and will graduate in 2026. He's being escorted tonight by his mom, Amy Mims. As a photographer, Troy loves capturing special moments. In addition, a passion of Troy's is going to the gym and staying active and healthy. Spending time with his friends and family is important to him as well. He also enjoys playing games, which adds a fun and relaxing element to his life. Troy Mims. And next up, Michaela Jolie. Michaela is in her hospitality program at PSC and will graduate in 2025. She is being escorted tonight by her fiance, Karen Holmes. Her hobbies include volleyball, going to church, spending time with her fiance, her family, and his family, and going to the beach, talking to people and getting to know them. Michaela Jolie. Once again, please give it up for your 2025 PSC Homecoming Court. Round of applause. And the announcement you've been waiting for. And now, please give a thunderous applause for your 2025 Homecoming Queen, Michaela Jolie. And your 20... Take a second. Once again, congratulations to Michaela Jolie. And your 2025 Homecoming King, Gabriel Lee. All right, once again, congratulations to Gabriel and Michaela, your 2025 Homecoming Queen, and all congratulations to everyone here today on our Homecoming Court. All right, we're going to take a few pictures here at Shake everyone's hand. Once again, we make some noise. We're at a basketball game. Congratulations to our Homecoming Court. Y'all look amazing tonight. Thank you all for everybody coming out here to support not only the games, but our Homecoming Court here tonight. And once again, your Homecoming King and Queen. Your Queen, Michaela Jolie, and your King, Gabriel Lee.
We just announced the 2025 Homecoming King and Homecoming Queen, and also the Homecoming Court as well for Pensacola State College. Here in about 20 minutes, we will have the start of the men's game. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout. We'll be right back right after the break.
start of our next game.
Moving up, deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your head to the sky until the sun comes up. the time when we go hard moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. Now is the time when we go hard moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your hand to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time when we go hard moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. Now is the time when we go hard moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.
This tradition starts early because it's worth getting up for. Home or away, keep your team coming back for more. Bring them together with barbecue. Order Sonny's Catering.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your hand to the sky until the sun comes up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up. Now is the time where we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving, cause we're coming up. We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up.